The other day I was in a meeting that wanted to be in discussion with a number of people and talked about a lot of things that are going on right now and whatnot. And after a bunch of discussion, it was interesting that one of the people in the group did something that just caught my attention. They themselves or somebody would be, a grandparent's age and kids and grandkids. And the person said, I'm really glad that I'm not a parent now. And I thought about that. They didn't mean anything bad by that. What they meant was kind of as a reflection of the times, right? That we live, and sometimes they're challenging in some ways to raise kids, right? We have big drug abuse problems. We have big problems, connected with bullying. We have, nearly epidemic suicide rates among teens. So there's a lot of issues that are out there that you could see where somebody would like make that stand of saying, yeah, this is just really kind of a very hard time to be a parent because there is a lot of negativity, associated with the, certain age groups. And you can understand it. But if you look, there's always been some challenge, at every time in the past. If you would have lived, in the period between probably, World War II and Vietnam, there's always a chance that if your sons anyway could have been drafted and sent off to war. There would have been something that, that you would have potentially been living with. Sometime a little bit before that, before we had so many medical advancements, childhood diseases would be, striking at the heart of kids. The measles, mumps, rubella, all the other ones that are out there. All of those things would have been a tremendous challenge to a family. If you go back before that, before there was any kind of prenatal care, just the very act of becoming a mother was dangerous, right? That you had a great number of challenges associated with just giving birth, let alone to what that child faced. The mortality rate that was associated was so high, at a certain time in the past. Every generation has faced, in its own way, challenges. And some of them have been extreme and severe. And it probably will continue on into the future. What I like about this particular feast, the Feast of the Holy Family, is as it comes off of Christmas, right? With Christmas, when we're celebrating God doing something truly amazing, that the second person of the Trinity, the Word of God, has become one of us. This great move of the divine down to the human. Tremendous thing, a great gift that's been given to us. And we celebrate, this wondrous deed that God has done. What I find interesting of this feast coming right after, the Sunday following this great celebration of Christmas, this what we call now the Feast of the Holy Family, is what it means on the human side. Because this really is kind of a celebration of the humanity of Jesus and of the Holy Family itself. Think about the challenges that they were facing. Now, with this reading, the gospel reading actually skips 4 verses right in the middle of it. Right? The first part of the gospel reading, we hear this morning coming to Joseph, saying that Herod is out to destroy your son. You need to get up and flee with him and his mother and go to the land of Egypt until I call you. Then there's a reference to the prophetic, line saying that out of Egypt will come my son. Now there's actually 4 more verses that exist there before the continuation where it goes on to say, Joseph again in the dream hears the angel of the Lord speaking to him, return to Israel. Herod is dead, and there's no longer danger, you can come back. But what took place in those 4 verses was actually the feast day that the church celebrated today. The feast day of the Holy Innocents. What Herod had done had been awful. What was outlined in those 4 verses, he decreed that every child 2 years or younger in Bethlehem and its vicinity, every male child should be killed. That was the decree. That's what sent Joseph, Mary, and Jesus into Egypt. This great evil act that Herod had undertaken. So I think about that for a second. The humanity of Jesus now knows an incredibly horrible tragedy. Not only is it horrible, it's in an attempt to get to him, to murder him. And not only that, they were able to flee, but so many others were not, and were killed. And to live with the guilt that's associated with being the survivor of such a horrible event. I think it's important for us also to think about this humanity of Christ. If we keep God always high, which He is, God is always God, all-powerful, all-knowing. But if we only keep Him there, it makes it hard for us to relate. And we think that God can't really understand the problems, the difficulties, all of the things that we go through in life. But I think this feast helps us to understand that God knows what it's like to be human. That He Himself and His family have gone through a horrible tragedy. Perpetrated in an attempt to kill Him. And how could that humanity not shape His ministry? We have a God who understands what it means to be one of us. He's not aloof. He is also personal. The first reading from the book of Sirach, spent a lot of time talking about the relationship that, exists between a family, the role of a father, role of a mother, role of the children within the family. But what it all boils down to is faith and trust. Trusting in one another, in our roles, that we're trying to do the best that we can in order to help, children become the best person that they can. But all of that rooted in our faith in God. Because of this God who knows us, and we're placing our trust in Him, so that He can lead us to a better place. This feast of the Holy Family is a reminder to us that all of us can exist in a holy family if our lives are centered on God, oriented in the right direction, to the one who descended from heaven to become one of us. He understands us, and put our faith and trust in Him, and let Him